or dear ene eye bayre ade no abapa yi na so no nienti amane bo no ayede ne say e kwan a enyenti so mo de niema ne be free e kurase abakro mu no ni nyina ka ho bi e na ama ne bo no e da so so
ye ka mo sense bi ka on de bre mu na kenkan fo yeso mo na na dwe ye me eja abna ne
abna ba yi na no
afi kasabo ne mu nsam nie na wotwe ya hyase ya na bi to dwa se Tamale High Court ekwasetena na ni nyina afa kwandai abatompesua so aba yeto ye na se aba yeto ya fi etwam ye yi no kwandai abatompesua so no NDC for the kwadan court se ne ma bi ahyeda nkoyi e wa abato no mu ne titiru efa mrasedwa no enti court hwe no nka na court atena asam no so edi na nra anase na wotwe ahyase ya na womode asusunsuanso no ba wie ya asam amoka eni se onunyanfo Matthew Nyindam awono na saabran yesi wadi nkunim sem na hyebudwani no won friend home hyebudwani biu esanse yisi eyan to anamon bi a ensem fata eno nti wo monhwe na wo monsanto aba no kra biu boso ba kontam na sabi pa ponte no na dom komom na hyebudwam de to dwachirim so mo mpene na mpene china no kwan biu befa so ye mra kwan so na saa akonwa no mo sanje ama omo ho no won befa so.
This order, an order with massive political, legal and democratic consequences, was pronounced without the court's full judgments, as I've stated supra. There were no written reasons, no factual findings, no legal analysis, just a naked directive issued into the public domain. And the whole constituency is now being told that there must be a rerun. The key witness to the petitioner underscored the fact that all they needed was a rerun in some 41 polling stations. He again added that the collation was done without due notice to him. As the judge read the CI, as the judge listened to the Electoral Commission regarding the violent conduct of the petitioner and his followers, leading to the termination of the collation at Pandai and eventual transfer of collation to Tamale. Indeed, this is not substantial justice. This is substantial injustice. A textbook case of judicial overreach masquerading as equity. Let me be clear. We do not accept that the petitioner proved his case. But even if he did, the court found credible evidence of wrongdoing. The remedy imposed is still fundamentally flawed. It is whimsical, unlawful, and manifestly unconstitutional. Under Section 20 of PNDC Law 284, the High Court may void an election only to the extent that proving non-compliance affected the result. The law demands precision, not wholesale destruction. The law demands precision, not wholesale destruction. It requires, 1, clear identification of the specific irregularities, rigorous evaluation of their impact on the outcome, and finally, a tailored remedy, surgical, proportionate, and fair. What we have witnessed instead is not surgical intervention. It is judicial carpet bombing. Rather than addressing the 41 challenge polling stations with the scalpel the law requires, the leather judge deployed a sledgehammer and demolished the entire constituency. This is not law. This is judicial carelessness dressed up as electoral justice. And so we say this with the utmost clarity. As long as the minority caucus stands, this judicial misadventure will not pass quietly into legitimacy.
Yegusua ejina pandan sensem no emu na edom kase wo mrahye bedwafie a de wogina mu etia wo mo onmunyamfo Nelson Defia Makpo ene wo bokoko edi tudwa se enya de omo bepene se onmunyamfo Matthew Nyindam obekosoa aba emrahye bedwafie esan eye se court no esigina yese eye pandai honom no yensan ento abano ebiem omuchiremu asede akwakoye court nsem a emu entimi nda ho ma yehunu de obefa akonya no enya de a obekọ so a anase obetimi aye emrahye ebiem.
Against the fact that the Honorable Jati Kwesi cannot be entertained in this house. The issue was raised by Professor Kisrinyaku. He used to sit here, and that matter caught fire on this floor. Eventually, the Honorable Jati Kwesi had to leave. So these matters, they are beaten path. This is a path that we have traveled. Precedent has been laid and set, or set and laid. So nobody can edge upon this house today that the Honorable Nyindam must have a voice today. It won't happen. It won't happen. So the orders of the High Court are directed at Parliament as well as the Electoral Commission to order for a rerun of the election within 30 days. Within 30 days upon the grant of that order. Speaker, there's no contrary order from the High Court, properly constituted, nor the Court of Appeal, staying that order of the High Court. And me, as the majority chief whip of this side, we will not sit and disobey the orders of the court.
Mr. Speaker, what the Honorable Dapia Mako is directing you to do is highly inappropriate, improper. And Mr. Speaker, he adds on to his submissions with a very dangerous precedent. A while ago, though I said it on a lighter note, he was concerned that such words, such phrases ought not to be used. And I agreed with him. How do you, as a leader, in making your case, create an impression that this is a chamber of brow? This is not a chamber of brow. This is not a brow chamber. We all discuss and Jojo. So to say that it will not happen, we will not allow. No. We are not doing a macho business in this chamber. So we will be told that a certain 189 has the macho power to move Honorable Nyindam out. No. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Matthew Nyindam, as the applicant himself said, and the applicant here is Honorable Dapia Mako, he himself conceded that he has become aware that there is a stay of execution that has been duly filed if the High Court judge, who at first instance will hear that application, is minded, he should speedily determine for the man to pursue his case at another level. Mr. Speaker, this is a democracy. Let us allow due process of law.
Vice Chancellor Edema Wisconsin University Dr. Paul Kofi Efin wakanfo omenso afọhwe homasua hosanso nyafo hare na drisu se wode anohoba na fe bohye bi ama krankrasu apon meche private universities awodo ne se de se aban ye de so mase bia no ba de so mase se no betumi agina na mumu no wo mo hwe so betumi aboa ama de kire ebedi mu ewa krankrasu apon no mu esin se won beje abodin na won beje fans bia ebe wi ase no de so beche nkwara ma nkwara no nyimbe ye mpani patumi nya homeso num de bo ma ne kanko no na wo musa entumi nka.
But what the minister said, if he does it, the whole country, everybody is going to be very happy. We are saying that charter should not be forced on us. Charter has nothing to do with accreditation. We should put all our efforts in the area of accreditation and not on charter, so that we do not water down educational system in this country. So I agree 100% with the minister. If he does that, it is a blessing. We are not saying that people should not charter. Those who want to go ahead want to charter, go ahead and charter. Those who don't want to charter, please don't force them. Now what they are saying is that when you want to charter, the form alone that you fill and sign, you pay 77,680 cedis. Then you go and pay another 230,000 to get the charter. Then every year you go and renew it. The quality should be number one. Number one, we don't have infrastructure. We don't have professors. We don't have books. We don't have cars. How many PhD do the private universities can engage? You know, we can't. Then you force me to go and charter. We should concentrate on training more personnel to run the private universities, or engage more personnel from public universities to help to augment what the private universities have. We also need to have infrastructure like something like books and facilities that will help run the universities. These are so important. The private universities, many are doing very well.
We in unison are saying that it is not in the nation's interest to foist compulsory charter on institutions. The ad hoc committee, we on the committee, have strongly recommended that Section 40, subsection 2 of Act 1023 should be removed. Mandates compulsory charter. If that is removed from the law, then it becomes optional. Allow private university institutions to grow like the growth of earlier institutions from Furabe in Sierra Leone to Valley View in Ghana at one's own pace.
As a student from the private university, most of us pay the fees ourselves. And in student activism, we believe that education is a right, but not a privilege. So if everything is going to be about money, it is the private university students that are bearing the cost of whatever financial obligations are placed on our schools. And we are Ghanaians also. We also, after school, are going to contribute to the national development of our nation, Ghana. So it will be fair that at least something be done, so that at least the burden on us students from the private university can be lessened, so that at least we can also have the heart and appreciate that the government also thinks about us.
Abusuafo madaro ma ye home kase ebo so na ye ba ye de ofamienu no atwa so amamu ye ba bedi nkomo IMF wochra oman Ghana akoye secretary pro ye dream ne kankan no ye nya krado se ye be kon di sunkunim nti eba ne sa se ye nya serious bisa no na adenti na IMF wo e kan sa ye kwaba na ye di nkomo.